Hello everybody, my name is Lola and welcome back. I have not recorded this intro in a very long time. It's probably been about a month. But, yeah, I'm back. I was very sick and then very busy, but, I'm still busy, but, making more time now, because I'm not on my deathbed. But yeah, anyways, today it is another speed build, but, because I'm obsessed with speed builds right now, because trying to get better at building, whatever. But today is a special speed build because it actually has a story behind it. Right here we have our lovely little sim, Edna Hart. I made her the other day, and I think she is just absolutely gorgeous. I love her with all my heart. I gave her little bunny slippers, but she is a crazy cat lady, if you couldn't tell by the cats, or the other cats. But she has friend of the animals, animal affection trait with loner, non-committal, and cat lover. Because she is going to be living by herself out in a very small, I'm going to build her a cabin, almost, or a little house that's very small, old, rundown, and absolutely full of cats and cat toys and stuff. Don't worry, she takes care of the cats very well. But first, for her cats, we have Tom. He's a special little guy. I like his eyes. They're very cute. And then he has, the no tail, the taco outfit on. And I liked him a lot. And then we have Precious, who's very precious. I like how Precious's eyes are almost going in different directions. Next we have Sprinkles. Sprinkles is just a Maine Coon, normal, wearing a sweater. Oh, and Precious has a little top hat. But then we have Frankie, which Frankie is the kid of Sprinkles and Tom. So, that's fun. I don't know where the coloring came from, but, it did. But I think Frankie is absolutely adorable. Look at their little nose. But they don't have any clothing on because you can't give kittens clothing. But then there's Rook. I love the grilled cheese. It's so silly. Is there different swatches of grilled cheese? I honestly never looked. There is, but this one might be cute actually. No, I like it how it was. Anyways, then we have Rainbow. Rainbow's just a special little guy. I gave him the sushi outfit. His face is all smushed in. And then Nacho. Nacho's very serious, very brooding. But yeah. So those are all the cats and, Edna. But now I am gonna go in to, let's find the plot. I think there is a plot that I already chose. Yeah, it's this plot right here. Do I want to do this one or should I get this one? That's 30 by 20. It's 20 by 20. Okay. I'm looking for a smaller one so I don't have to fill in a lot of space. I actually just built in this plot. That was fun. But anyways, so Edna is gonna be living here because I feel like, I don't know, it's just kind of a right spot. Or is this? That's 20 by 15. But I don't want to move you out. You seem nice. And the cats. So yeah, we're just going to be building on here. So now getting right into the speed build. I had kind of a lot of trouble figuring out the layout of this house. Because normally when I build, I don't build like houses that are really compact and stuff. And I don't know, I was just trying to keep the house small. And it was kind of weird to make the layout for it, but also make the layout look, nice. Yeah, I don't know, it was weird. Because I don't want to, have it just be a box. I want the house to have some personality. And it was really hard to incorporate, little rooms and personality. But, it's whatever. I was trying to make the walls, a bit more interesting by, giving it little rooms like that. I don't know what I was doing. I was just trying to make more room for, the separate rooms. I was trying to decide. I don't know. So I thought I'd put the bathroom in the back, and then we'd have a hallway and a stairway up to the bedroom. And I honestly don't know what I thought those two other rooms were gonna be. I had so much trouble with the stairs, oh my god. I ended up changing the whole floor plan just to revolve around the stairs a little bit. Like, I didn't know what I was doing, and then I placed down the stairs, and I was like, oh, well, maybe we can do that. So I was like just moving things around, trying to get everything, perfect. But I don't know what took me a second there. I was probably checking a different app. Oh, I like to watch YouTube and stuff while I do these speed builds, and then I just mute the audio, whatever. I think I was skipping a video or choosing a different one. I've been watching a lot of Little Simsy recently. I love her so much. She is probably the reason why I'm doing a lot of Sims content. And then I'm between that, watching Sam and Colby, because I'm big on the ghost stuff, and then Mariah Elizabeth. Those are the three that I kind of rotate around. But, so right now I'm trying to figure out the floor plan a little bit more. What I ended up doing is having that be the living room and the dining room, which it looks like a decent sized space, but it's really not when you go in and try and put furniture, which is why I ended up deleting that second couch that's, facing the front of the house, because, I don't know, it just looked wonky. And then that is going to end up being the kitchen, which is a very weird shape. There's not enough room for 4 chairs. Why did I put 4 chairs? I ended up deleting those. And then I still didn't know what I was going to do with that other room. I know I incorporated a bathroom down here, but then there's also extra space. And I don't know, I just really struggled with the layout of this one, which I normally don't. It's weird. I was trying to get the perfect balance between bathroom and kitchen, but it obviously wasn't working very well. What I ended up doing is making that little room in between. I ended up fixing the walls here in a second, but I made that little room in between, like, just full of cat litter boxes. Because I thought, where else am I gonna put a shit ton of them? I was gonna make that a cat room, actually, and make the other thing a bathroom off the kitchen, which makes no sense, because that's the only bathroom in the house. So I ended up scrapping that. Thank God I did, because that was a dumb idea. And I ended up putting some cat stuff just, like, there. I don't know. I struggled with, like, the debug stuff in this. Like, I just struggled to find stuff that, I thought would fit the house nicely. But it was honestly fun using a lot of the cats and dogs stuff. Sorry, I don't know what's going on with my throat. But I obviously wanted to use, like, cheap appliances to, like, I don't know, make it feel old almost, and the cheaper ones usually look bad. And I didn't want to spend a shit ton of money on this. I moved the doorway just so then I could, place that one counter right there. Yeah. I don't know, the layout of the kitchen was very weird. I was struggling with it. Also, why don't I have auto counters on? I think I turned that on later on. But, like, I don't know why I didn't have it on right now. I think I actually kept this layout for the kitchen. I just kind of put random stuff everywhere. Oh boy, the roofing. That's the one thing I really struggle with in The Sims, is making roofs. Why did I choose that one? No, that looks bad. It looks really bad. I also struggle a lot with landscaping. I don't know where to put things or what to do some of the time, and it gets confusing. But I was trying to use some of cottage living in this. I think for the door I did, maybe not, because I don't know, I'm just obsessed with cottage living. Actually, I had an idea earlier today that involved cottage living, and I'm actually really excited to build that. I have a few video ideas, but that's one of the ones I'm really excited for, because it's like a cute little build, but I'm not going to tell you what it is, because but I wanted to use the cottage living floor in here, and I can't remember if I did or not, because I don't know, it just felt nice. I wasn't I wasn't going to use that bright wood swatch of the, oh god, the walls. I struggled so much with the walls. I wasn't going to use that bright wood swatch from Cats and Dogs. I think, oh yeah, the brick. I honestly like how the brick look. I know I just used that brick with the church wedding venue I built. It just looked nice. I don't know. I think I used that in some of the rooms, and then I used different, I think, did I use that wallpaper? I did, yeah. Because I thought the wood swatches of the, like, siding on the bottom just looked weird, with the also brown floor. I didn't want it to clash. Oh god, the stairs. I really struggled finding a good swatch for the stairs that goes with the wood floor. I can't remember. I think I might have actually ended up changing the floor just because of how much pain the stairs were causing me. Maybe I didn't, maybe I did. I honestly can't remember because I built this a couple days ago. None of those look good. I really did struggle. Jeez. But, there's not much to talk about when I'm just struggling to, make stairs look good. Okay. So I finally started changing the colors of the door and, like, the arches. Ooh, ow. I like using arches because, it's just, when you don't have an open floor plan, it's just nice to use arches. I did use the cottage living door. Okay. It's nice to use arches to just kind of open up the space a bit when it's, a smaller build. That's a different cottage living door. Okay, that one looks better. I also really struggle with windows. One of my first ever house builds that I uploaded to the gallery, I should rebuild that sometime, but I struggled with the roofing and the windows, so I just, like, put trees up close to the house to try and hide it. And that obviously, went great. Did I really use the same swatch on the inside as the outside? I mean, I guess it kind of makes sense, but I don't know. I just struggle with, color matching on the outside, landscaping, roofing, and sometimes floor plans. I struggle with a lot of things when it comes to building. Jeez. This is really making me realize that. But I wanted some sort of, like, cute little window to put up there, and I couldn't find anything good except for that. And I was like, oh, that looks weird. So I just put 4 of them there. Up there is gonna be her bedroom, by the way. I don't know. I just didn't know where else to put it. See, the windows I really struggle with. They just don't look good. They look fine on the inside, I guess, but, like, on the outside, it's a little weird. I don't know what even vibe I was going for with this house. Like, I know the vibe, but I don't know. Yeah. I decided between the wood swatch and the green swatch right there. I was trying to include a fireplace because I was like, oh, that might look good. And then I couldn't decide between the swatches. Did I go with the brick? Please say it. No, don't go with the brick. Handy dandy 9 and 0 key right there. But then I decided TV looks bad. So I'm gonna look through debug a little bit. Oh my god. I've pulled out a lot of random stuff. Oh, the cats. I love these cats. Oh, I thought they were gorgeous. And they looked great on the mantle. And I think I have a cat that matches every single one of them. But I can't remember for sure. Use the green swatch. I used the brown swatch. Okay. I just tried to look around and try and find stuff that looked nice. Did I really use that as a front doormat? Oh my god, please tell me I switched that. I really hope I did. I just now noticed that. I love the cats and dogs rugs. I just wish they were bigger, so anytime I use them, I have to size them up. Even if it looks a little weird. Don't use that there, that looks weird. I don't know, it just... when it comes to styles of houses, I just really struggle with finding stuff that matches. It's weird. And then I find stuff that does match, and then I refuse to do anything other than, like, using that. Like that brick. I love... Ooh, excuse me. I loved that in the, what was it? The wedding venue church, yeah. I loved how it looked in there, because it looked old but, like, clean. Oh yeah, the litter box room. This was fun. 4 litter boxes, 1 room. I would hate to go in there. That would smell. Um, but I loved how the brick looked, so I was like, oh, I'll just use that again because I liked how it looked last time. So I just get in this habit of using the same thing. This is me going through all the cats and dogs debug. And I some of them I click on, not because I want to use them, but just because I think they're funny. Like the giant building shells. I don't know. It'd be cool if you could use those shells and like build inside of them. I'm sure you could, but I don't know really how well that would work. Tired. I just woke up like an hour ago. Trying to record this first thing in the day. Then I got a side table, and I couldn't decide between any of them. I really struggled a lot when it came. I know I keep saying this, but I really struggled when it came to finding certain stuff. So I ended up using that crate, and I think it actually looks cute, and put the lamp on top of there. What pack is that lamp from? Is that a base game, or is it? Oh, it's cats and dogs. That's cute. And then I just kind of put random stuff in the kitchen. But, this is really taking a while. I build so slow. It's not very fun. I really wanted to use, like, these paintings, but I tried using them in the bathroom. Oh, I love that painting. I tried using the, like, the 3 same swatches, in the bathroom, and it did not work at all. But I put those scratches on the wall by the scratching post because I thought that'd be nice, and by the dining table because my cat likes the Draco, the cat in my profile picture. He always begs for food whenever we're at the dinner table. So I like to think that one of the cats gets up and like scratches at the wall if you don't feed them part of your meal. I don't know, just a fun little thing to think about. And here is me going through like the entirety of debug. I normally, before I figured out what debug was, I had no idea how to open it, so I just didn't use it. And now I like going through every single little thing and trying to include it in my builds. Like, I contemplated putting like a thing of muffins on the table just to like, I don't know. You can't fit the art easel anywhere. I wanted to do some skill building stuff, but speaking of skill building, I hate computers. I think I've talked about this before, but I don't like them. They're really annoying. Yeah, they're good for like doing some household stuff, but oh yeah, here's me trying to use those paintings. That does not look good. But it's just annoying that your Sims are like, oh yeah, my son's being born. I'm gonna go play on the computer. No, it's just annoying. It always gets in my way whenever I play and have a computer in my house. So I try not to put them, but sometimes it's just, oh, what can I put in this space? Oh, a desk would look nice. What would look nice on a desk? A computer. So you kind of gotta sometimes. I only put computers down for looks, or if I like need to adopt a baby or something of the sort. I love that cat, Succulent. It's so cute. Oh my god. Dirty clothes in the sink. I don't know how dirty laundry would get under the sink, but you know, it looks good there. So I was trying to use those paintings and they just weren't working. I don't know what I was thinking. And then I was gonna try and put a painting by it. And I think I settled on the sunflower one. I can't remember for sure. I think it was the sunflower one. I mean, I'll eventually find it. I was looking at all the stuff that was locked. Yeah, that little sunflower one. No, don't add a second one. It's really funny to watch me try. Why? Don't put the paw prints. I think I was switching videos at this point again. It's really funny to see how I build, because like it's showing me what I'm doing wrong and what I would change. Oh yeah, the food bowl. I almost forgot putting down the food bowls, honestly. Cause I love having cats and dogs, you know, in my games. But no, don't put that there. But sometimes they're just like I forget to put down the food bowls. I forget to do like other stuff. I like that gold one. I don't know, and it's just a lot, I guess. Especially when I'm gonna have 7 cats in this household. I don't think I'll play in this household, but you know, it'll be nice to like look at. I really like that like lifesaver one. Oh, here we go in the bedroom. Ow, again. Jeez. So I tried using this cats and dogs bed because I was like, oh, that'd be so cute. But it just was not working. So I was like, okay, this bed looks good. And then eventually, not now, but eventually I realized that there is no walking space in this room. I cannot have a double bed. I have to have a single. It's not like she lives with anybody though, so see, I was like, oh yeah, I'll put some cat stuff over here and I'll have like little beds. And then I realized I should probably put a walkway, like so you don't fall. And if I do that, you can't get by the bed. So like, okay, scooch it over. No, doesn't work. So I try and find a cute single, and I ended up just going with this one. It doesn't fit that way. And then yeah, I just put that in the little corner. I don't know why, but I tried to make it feel nice. And then I try and use the matching cats and dog nightstand, and it does not want to work. Just like the bed did not want to work. I really need to try and find some of these items that normally don't work and try and like fit them into a house, or at least theme a house around them. But I don't know. I tried filling up the space with some cat stuff so it's like the cats will want to spend time up in her room, but yeah. One thing I regret though is I didn't buy many cat toys. I mean, I bought the feather wand and put that downstairs, but that was about it. I'm sure if I do, no. Oh my god, that rug. I think I had actually ended up using that one too. I didn't really buy any pet toys because I thought if I even were to play in this, then I would, you know, buy pet toys in the case itself, like gameplay wise. I love that cow plant thing. I don't know, I used it in Abigail's room and when I built her bedroom in my other series for the Stardew Bachelorette's house. I still can't say that word. Oh my god. And I don't know. I have just fallen in love with it. So I think I'm done with the inside now, and now we're just working on the outside. Terrain paint is the one thing that sometimes can save my build, sometimes cannot. And it did not really save anything with this build. I really tried, but it didn't work very well. Tried blending it evenly, and then I put like little dirt patches under the tree, because like I did that for the wedding venue. I put dirt under like some of the tables and chairs, and that looked cute. It does not really look cute in this like context. I loved, ooh, excuse me again, this fence. I thought it looked nice and that I could, you know, use it as like a fence, but like not really. I don't know. It just looked nice, so I decided why not. Yeah. I kind of just did the same thing I did before, where I put those all by each other. And then I found that same tree. I don't know, it was just, I was really struggling landscaping this house. I did it fine, like, I think I landscaped the wedding venue fine. I'm gonna just keep bringing that up, the wedding venue fine. But this one just doesn't look as good. And I was struggling looking through debug to try and find stuff that did look good. And I don't know, just wasn't fun. Those reminded me of a golf course, honestly. The like little green patch with the outlines. It would be fun to try and make a golf course, honestly. But yeah. There was a little pause in there because my mom texted me to tell me to come downstairs and talk to my dad about sports. So I had to pause the recording. Then I went down there. We talked for like 2 minutes, and then that was it. And then I went back upstairs. But I don't know, just see, I wanted to use some type of like thing that crawls up the wall, right there, so I was like, oh, I could use the cottage living ones, but none of them looked as good as I remembered. I built another house to kind of just get an idea of what a house looked like in a story I was writing, whatever. Um, and I used some of those, and they looked really good and really cute, but it just doesn't look as good for this one. Of course, I had to look at the little mushroom. I love mushroom things. Anything mushroom, ugh, I love it. That I wanted to use because, like, oh, that's a lot of, vines, whatever. I thought it looked good. That little bike I've never seen before, but, like, it looked really cute. So I just kind of put a lot of stuff everywhere to try and make it work, and I don't really think it worked. Maybe sometime in the future I can try and rebuild it, but yeah, we're pretty much at the end now. I hope you all enjoyed. I know I had fun building this, but yeah, I hope you I hope you had fun watching and listening to me talk about how much I struggled. But that's the end of the house, my little tour here. I will see you all in 2 days from now. Bye bye.